Hello, everybody. More coverage here post-game. Ravens, Steelers. What a game. What a finish. What a comeback. As the Steelers come back to win, their season remains hopeful. They edge the Ravens 20-19. That's the final score. Post-game here, the truth and Victor with you, folks. And Victor, here's the main story. Ben Roethlisberger, the old cowboy slinging it, pulls it out one more time.
Yep. The gunslinger still has some gunpowder in him.
Unreal. If this is it, if this season is it, and I think it might be, he's showing some magic at the very end, some special magic. Mercy.
Yep.
Again, another turnover-free game for him. 236 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's always a very encouraging sign.
Very.
Mercy. The Steeler defense stepping up like you wouldn't believe. 7 sacks on Lamar Jackson, struggling again. And Victor, we've been saying it, when the defense gets splash, you can survive these big plays. Giving up when you make big plays yourself. Ravens had 326 total yards of offense, so not a ton.
Yeah.
They did have the ball, though, for 36.5 minutes.
Yes.
But the Steelers made the plays when they needed to. Got the interception in the red zone. Minka Fitzpatrick opening drive. Then the 7 sacks of Lamar Jackson. And getting it done on the 2-point play at the end.
Yep. And that going for 2 right there was a great call, because we would have lost the game if not.
I was about to ask you that. What were your thoughts on Harbaugh going for 2?
I think it's the right call. I think, in a game like that, you gotta really, take every chance you can. I don't disagree with the call. I was more referring towards Pittsburgh going for 2. That saved the game, because Baltimore was going to go ahead and score anyways.
Yes, and that was one of those things where, getting that done, you had to, because to make it, a 7-point game, that was a no-brainer for Pittsburgh to go for it. Yep. I meant your thoughts on the Ravens going for it, not going for the tie, and not going for overtime.
I think if you trust your quarterback that much, you put the game in his hands. I believe that to my core.
This isn't the first time we've seen this end with Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson. John Harbaugh legitimately out-and-out trusts Lamar Jackson. He really does. Remember the going for it on 4th down against the Chiefs earlier in the year and everything? He's all in with his guy. All in.
Yep.
All in. But everybody, what a game for the Steelers. Comeback, 17-point comeback. Winning by 1. Next game, just as big as this one, Victor, in Minnesota on a short week.
I know. We don't get a break these last 4 games, guys. We don't.
Nope. And Minnesota going to be motivated and upset, coming off of a loss to the Lions. But there is good news here for the Steelers, if there is.
What is it?
For Thursday, I believe Dalvin Cook is out.
Oh, is he really?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember you sending me this a while ago.
He is expected to miss Thursday night's game against Pittsburgh, and he'll be back the following game for the Vikings. Everybody, a crazy day in the NFL, and I'd say went pretty well for Pittsburgh if you look at it. Bengals lost, so they're down to 7-5. Vegas lost. They dropped to 6-6. With a win today for the Steelers, they're up to 6-5-1. And if Kansas City, a win tonight for Kansas City over Denver, pushes Denver down to 6-6, pushes Pittsburgh up into the first team out position.
Yeah, and that's where you want to be when you're trying to finesse this, you know.
You gotta keep hanging around. That's what they're doing. They got the win.
And I think, honestly, the more I think about it, I think Tennessee, the more they rely on Ryan Tannehill, could fall off towards the end.
Yeah, and here's the thing about Tennessee, not looking ahead. I'm worried on the Vikings first, but when you play Tennessee, that is a home game, and you get a mini bye because of the short week this week. So
yeah, this week is big. These two games, if you can sneak out of Minnesota, I don't care if it's the ugliest game. I don't care if been through 5 picks. I don't care. As long as they get out there injury-free and a win, that's all that matters.
And can we honestly say with this performance tonight, TJ Watt, best defensive player in football, he just cannot be contained.
When he's healthy, there's no unblocking him. There was times they put Mark Andrews out there to chip him and the tackle, and you still couldn't stop him. When it's those big games, I trust TJ Watt the most.
It wasn't pretty. It never
is.
But they got the job done. Everybody, the Steelers keep their season alive. They beat the Ravens. You don't need to win by 100. You just need to win by 1, and that's what they did today. 1-point win for the Steelers against the rival Ravens one more time.